What's going on, everybody? We have 10 minutes. 10 minutes until it starts. How is everyone doing today? Let's get the chat up here. How's everyone doing? I just want to pull that over so we have it. There we go. Yep, we're basically as their pre-show. I have it muted right now just because we're still waiting for anything to start here outside of the stream. Their little live thing that they're doing, their little pre-show. But yep, Ubisoft is up, which actually should be interesting. It should be interesting. You know what? I think some people aren't sure about Ubisoft when it comes to this. The chat will eventually fly in here. I think they're actually going to have a decent enough show. I think there could be some cool stuff here. We already know about Watchdogs. That's the thing. Like, we already know about it. Watchdogs already been shown. We've known about Watchdogs Legion for a while now, right? So, yeah, limited run games was actually pretty cool. There was some good stuff there. There was some cool stuff there, you know? So, I don't think there's going to be a Splinter Cell game here. I don't think there's going to be a Beyond Good and Evil 2 update. They already said that's not going to be at E3. Splinter Cell, I don't think is going to be there. I was going to get the Ubisoft banner up here in a second. Let me go ahead and I'm sure I have a Ubisoft banner I can do. Yeah, no Splinter Cell. I don't think there's going to be anything with Beyond Good and Evil. They've already told us it's not going to be there, so I don't expect anything with that, unfortunately. Let me get a Ubisoft one here. Yeah, I just don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately. I know, I wanted to see either Splinter Cell or Beyond Good and Evil 2 would have been cool, but I'm starting to think Beyond Good and Evil 2 might be a next-gen game at this point. Like, can they actually bring that out next? Like, I just don't think they can bring it out next year. I don't think it's going to be ready. You know? So I don't know about that one. I think it's going to be a while before we see that game, unfortunately. There's a Ubisoft one. There we go. We'll get that one. That should work well enough, I think. That should work well enough. Oh, Tiago says, I don't see your stream, Bethesda. New port of Rayman 2 for Nintendo Switch. Ubisoft is becoming pretty woke. Bethesda's press was bad. I think Rayman could be here. You know, that's not a bad idea. I think we've had enough time without like a full-fledged Rayman game to get one, and people would be pretty excited. You know, it's like one of those things where I mean, we've had Rayman game in like the past 2 years. He showed up in like Brawlhalla. But I you know what? Yes, let's do Rayman. I'm gonna go with that. I hope for a Rayman reveal. I think that could be neat, right? I'd be on board with that one. So yes, let's do Rayman. How's that sound? Rayman good? I like the idea of that. I know I'm confused myself about the Shenmue 3 situation. I think it's a bad situation right now because people backed that thing expecting Steam. I assume the way it's written, you will still get a Steam code, right? I think that'll still happen. I can't guarantee it, but we've kind of seen this happen before. Remember with Metro Exodus, if you had pre-ordered it, right, ahead of, oh my gosh, if limited run games pulled off Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, they win E3. Like, they're no coming back from that. They've won if they did that. I don't think that happened though. Or if Ubisoft revived it, I don't even know who has Scott Pilgrim. No one knows anymore, I don't think. I thought it was Ubisoft. I don't know. Yeah, that situation isn't good, by the way. Behind the entire thing with Shenmue. And the way it works, though, I think Steam backers will still get a key, but it doesn't look like it's going to launch alongside of anything. Like, I think it's just going to be Epic Store for like 6 months or something like that, and then it'll show up. But that is a bad situation. I feel like if you really look at it though, like look at Shenmue, right? And this is why I think it's kind of a shame. Look at Shenmue. If you really look at the gameplay for it, that's not something that I think Sony is jumping out of their chair to market everywhere, because it doesn't look like a big time AAA game. You know what I mean? Like it looks kind of rough still, but the hardcore fans of Shenmue who wanted the game don't care, right? They want Shenmue 3. They see kind of the charm in that game, the way it's together now. And I feel like this is a bit of a backhanded slap to those fans who maybe they want it on Steam. I mean, I think the backers are getting it on Steam, you know, so I think that's fine. But I do think it's weird that we have this other shift. I mean, the game's out in 5 months, right? Because it got pushed to November, I believe. So, right. Shenmue, I don't think has aged well either, but the audience is fine with how it is. So I think that's fine. Just the way because the people who want it, they're going to be fine with it. You know, they just want an ending to the story. And I get that, you know, I get that completely. So that's good. So I'm looking forward to Watchdogs Legion because we heard some cool stuff with it, right? We heard about taking over computer player NPCs that walk around in town. I would like to see if if they do it again, this would be the 3rd year in a row that there could be a Nintendo Ubisoft collaboration of some kind. So I don't think it's weird to suggest that, especially since the Switch has done nothing since Mario Rabbids, when that was first unveiled. It's done nothing but gain market share. So I wouldn't be surprised if that happened because Watch Dogs is Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC at Epic Store, obviously, because it's Ubisoft. So it's not a Switch game, which means that they would probably develop their own Switch game because the size of that audience is large enough to support a project. I think Mario Rabbids was a bit of a risk on Ubisoft's part, and they know that, but now it's less of a risk, you know what I mean? Because they're, like, the system sold well. So, yes, I think I don't think it'd be shocking if there was a Ubisoft collaboration again with Nintendo. In fact, I actually kind of expect that, right? So, that is the plan there. We have about 4 minutes. I guess I can turn this on. We can get the audio levels okay. Make sure everything's good there. So let's turn that on there. There we go.
We have one more amazing WoW Moments compilation for you. Now, these are the best clips that we received.
So I assume this is going to be the audio level.
Hold on to your beards,
for their voice
flaps,
going forward.
Butts, whatever you got.
But seems good.
Go for it.
So we got Siege. They said they're not making another Rainbow Six Siege. That's not the plan.
Get the kill. Get the kill. Right next to you. Get the kill. Get it. Oh my.
Apparently the plan is to just leave it. So they're going to bring that to next generation consoles, which is weird because next gen consoles are already backwards compatible, so I don't really know what effort they need to make for that. So, like, they could literally take the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 disc and just drop it in. Deathwish Cassidy said, calling it now Rayman Collection coming to Switch, new game in development. That's all that Ubisoft announced for Switch, except for maybe Trials DLC. You know what? I think Rayman would work really well on the Switch if they wanted to do that. And I don't think people would be sad about that. I think that'd be cool, see Rayman. Yeah, there's probably going to be some For Honor stuff here, too. Oh, man, I would love to see Prince of Persia.
Wikipedia.
My problem with that, with Prince of Persia, Splinter Cell, I think Ubisoft, they're struggling to understand how they can make that work. Like with their live service stuff, because, I mean, Ubisoft is all about live services, right? I think that's the struggle right now. I think they're just struggling with figuring out how to do that. So, I think that's the big problem.
Dude, he started swinging while the thing was getting me up, so he knew I was going to get up.
Prince of Persia would be cool.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, shit! Oh, my feet!
Will I ever see... Mick Redbeard says, will I ever see Brothers in Arms remastered? I don't know. I think it would be cool to bring it back. Oh. I think Brothers in Arms would be cool to bring back, but honestly, Modern
I
Warfare,
think they had to invent an ESRB rating descriptor for chicken-related
I think, is
acts.
going to scratch that itch for a lot of people this year.
I felt so bad for the chicken.
It's very
I just
creative.
thought it was funny. I don't know.
Poor
I was-
chicken, though.
This has been
Eddie
such a
Barber,
great
did you
show.
see the Limited Run
I-
Games
yeah, from the
conference?
wow moments
Star Wars
to
games
all
are
the
coming
creators out
physical.
here.
All I
mean,
want is KOTOR
absolutely.
for Switch. That would be
Sounds
cool.
really cool. I'm
I
definitely
saw
gonna
that. I
check
saw
that out
Pod
after
Racer,
Friday.
Shadows of the
Yes,
Empire.
of course. One thing-
They're bringing.
Just
They have
the
the
energy that's
Bounty
been here
Hunter for
today. I wanna thank
PS4
everybody
physical.
who's been
It's
here on
looking good
site,
over
who's
there at
watching
Limited
on the
Run Games. I
stream,
gotta give them
the
credit.
star players that are hanging around.
Tiago
It's
says
just
a
been
new
an
Far
amazing
Cry.
day.
And of course, we've got
Far
a
Cry
lot
Newer
more to come
Dawn.
after the conference starting
Far
at
Cry?
about 2
Okay.
p.m. We're gonna have a celebrity showdown. Team T-Pain, Team Lil Yachty in Rainbow Six Siege facing off. You're not gonna want to miss it, folks. There's gonna be a ton of streamers along for the ride as well. It's gonna be a good match.
You know, I really can't choose who I want to win. T-Pain, Lil Yachty, both
I'm
good
not
choices.
in this. I'm not
Both
doing.
good choices.
Not
Yeah,
answering.
no,
I'm
I'm-
staying away.
They could do some more stuff with
neutral.
Assassin's
Yes,
Creed.
Team neutral, that works. Sure, or both of them. You know.
Watch Dogs, I
Competition,
think,
that
is their
guy's
big
And, folks,
their big focus
that's it
though.
for us on the
Just gonna
pre-show.
be Watch Dogs.
We hope you enjoyed being here half as much as we
Hey.
enjoyed hosting it. And from Far Cry
Hey,
to
pre-show.
Assassin's Creed to Trials to Brawlhalla, we got to see so many cool games, so many cool segments.
We did it,
saw
pre-show.
screen printing, we saw makeup, we saw rabbits figurines.
Shout out to Steve.
And we're getting
Yes.
Quest Builder. A Quest
Can't
Builder
forget
is cool
Steve.
Shopping
as hell.
carts, sick
Yes.
puppies.
Oh, God.
That, so many good options. So many good options.
So-
Instant fried chicken, everything. So on behalf
Okay.
of all of us
All right,
at
then.
the pre-show, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to head into the Orpheum Theater. And for everyone at Ubisoft, we hope you enjoyed.
So I've decided we should try to get a bunch of likes on the video because we have 224 right now. We should try for like 2,000 something likes. Mostly because I think it'd be maybe because it actually might end up on trending at that point. So feel free, if you're able to, hit the like button and push that up there. Oh, okay, good. We're starting with music. That'll go really well with the stream when it gets archived. Oh, if you don't know, last year Ubisoft like struck everyone's channel who streamed the thing. So I was almost concerned. Streaming this, and now I see music and I get like flashbacks to that strike popping up on my channel. New Just Dance for Nintendo Wii. We need that Just Dance for the Wii. How do we function without Just Dance on the Wii? How do we do it? If you don't see me for the Square conference, I'm sorry. It's too late at this point. Last year it was funny. How do you feel the PlayStation won't be at E3 this year? You know what? I hate to see him not here because it's just one less conference for us to watch together and stream and have fun with. But they announced they got the Final Fantasy VII Remake release date. They got Death Stranding release date. And yesterday at Microsoft's event, there was a ton of PlayStation 4 games there. So I would have liked to have seen. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a shame whenever any of them don't show up. So next year, those gonna be interesting. Next year is going to be PlayStation 5 versus Xbox Scarlet at E3. And it's very possible that next year we could have a Metroid Prime 4 look. Or, yeah, Metroid Prime 4. So think about that. Thanks for the Super Bowl coverage. Appreciate your content very much. Keep it up. Like the stream. Thanks, Runox. I appreciate it. Yes. The stream's already over 1,000 likes, so it's getting closer to the 2,000 mark. So thank you. Thank you. Atari BCS had the best conference so far. No, last year it was hard, if you remember. Ubisoft struck everyone's channel. And after they did that, Sony's was like an hour or two afterwards. And remember, we were like scrambling, right? We were like, ended up on Twitch for a little bit. We were all over the place. But they actually reverted the strike fairly quickly on mine because they were, we'll say they were contacted by certain people, and then they reverted the strike very quickly after that. You know what'd be cool is if they did a Black Flag, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I'm sorry, I'm just seeing like stuff, Black Flag. If they did that on the Switch, that'd be cool. Yes, let me. Thanks, Scott Robinson. I appreciate it. The Ultimate Collector. Yeah, you know what? Your name makes sense for that. You rock Spawn Wave. Limited Run Game Conference killed it. Actually, yes. You know what? I might need to cover Limited Run Games by itself because that was a pretty good conference. Mark Morris, 2,000. Let's do 3,000. Like Mark, let's calm down. 2,000 likes is already impossible. 3,000 is like a pipe dream, man. I don't know how you can get 2,000 likes with 4,400 people watching. I would like to see Mario Rabbids 2, absolutely. But you know what? Why not get a little crazier? Why not try something even different, right? Let's just do like a full-fledged Star Fox game. Oh, McCorp says, hey again, congrats on your child. I just had mine as well. This is going to be a great journey for us. Our kids hopefully become techies as well. Well, congratulations, McCorp. It's good to hear. Good to hear. Congratulations there. Crypto Nerdo 3000 with $1. Thanks, Crypto. Yay, it's starting. All right. I think it's starting. Do you have a Pack Texas? Do you have a degree in electrical engineering? I do not. What's interesting about college is you can actually learn quite a bit more in the field.
What you just saw was only a glimpse of the Assassin's Creed Symphony Tour starting on June 29th. Imagine an 80-piece live orchestra and choir playing the iconic themes from Assassin's Creed while you relive some of the most memorable moments from over a decade of Assassin's Creed in an immersive experience. Check out acsymphony.com to learn more.
I can't have more views than
excellent
GameSpot.
music,
that doesn't make
great
sense. I'm
performances,
just one guy here.
goosebumps. If
You
you
know,
like
we're all
those things,
watching
I think
Ubisoft.
those shows are going to be for you. But, of course, there's one show that we all came here to see, the Ubisoft
Thanks,
E3
Mango Blade, I
conference,
appreciate it.
And it's just about to start here from the Orpheum Theater
Robert,
in Los
watching at
Angeles.
work.
Now the house is packed, and to give you folks at home an idea of
Getting
what that
paid to
feels
watch
like,
E3,
can I
not a
please
bad
hear
idea.
the balcony people make some noise?
I'm not in the balcony, so I don't want to make any noise.
Now, if you please, I'd like to do the same for the people sitting on the ground floor.
Man, they gotta work. See, they gotta work for that applause. They gotta do what Bethesda did and go on Fiverr for some
Well, the excitement
for some
is here,
crowd.
folks. We hope you're feeling the same way there. From
Thanks,
everyone
Patrick.
at
I appreciate it,
Ubisoft
man.
All
Thank
around
you.
the world, please enjoy the show.
Thanks, Devil Joe. Congrats. Keep up the good work. I will keep up the work. Hey. Where's the hype guy in the front? Whoa. Yo, we jumping right into Watchdogs?
Greatest city in
All
the
right
world.
then, let's jump in the Watchdog. Let's do it.
Well, used to be.
Who's hyped for Watch Dogs?
Rightness. Government's fucked off. Extremists are grabbing power. Organised crime slicing up the boroughs. The war dogs are out.
I think they might show
And
gameplay for Watch
freedom's
Dogs.
a bloody joke.
Is it going to be real? I
This
don't
ain't
know.
their London. This is our London. And there's a new power growing. It's all of us, together. We're building a resistance, one recruit at a time.
What's my favourite operative up to this evening? And no, I never say that to the others.
Scouting talent, Bagley. So gob shut,
Panman,
eyes peeled.
love the channel. Helps winding down for one day of parroting. I'm sure you can relate, especially now with the new baby. Congrats. Thanks. Thanks, Panman. Appreciate it. See, look, we're kind of we're in gameplay, right? Look at that. They're showing gameplay in the first few minutes. Thank you. Juvenile Johnny, love the channel. Keep the great work. Thanks, Juvenile Johnny.
Bloody drones are everywhere. Kicking
It looks
our
good.
fucking teeth in lately.
Then
Looks
I recommend
good.
you recruit someone
Okay.
who can deal with drones.
Brilliant. Never would have thought of that.
I like this. I like them just jumping in with gameplay.
Sod off.
All right, easy. I'm complying.
Oh, cool. They have like little multipliers there. All right, all
Sure,
right.
but we need a drone expert, Raj, not a shit kicker. File that one away for later.
Icarus, get Red Steel 3, please. That's best on the super chat. Love your vids. Thank you.
Total disgrace.
I'll go back through some of the super chats. I'm trying to like
Me?
I ain't done nothing.
Come on, you shit.
focus on Watch Dogs and kind of talk a bit about it.
Jimmy Shaw. No formal engineering training, but he has several mischief charges for hijacking Albion drones.
Hold still. Fuck you, man. You got no right.
You get a little some Half-Life 2 vibes
Find
there.
that drone expert and he's about to get himself nicked.
Oh, cool.
Dead set. Get out of it.
I like the mask. That's neat. Little king, the crown. Yeah, I was gonna say that would actually hurt if you punched him in the face with that riot gear.
To escalate if you don't. Oh, just ignore me.
Oh.
Not today.
Whoa.
Now disabled.
Several chase drones are converging on your position.
No shit. What were you planning to tell me about the bloody checkpoint?
Oh, there's a checkpoint.
So no health bar. I assume we have just the typical. As the screen fills with more and more blood.
Fuck. We lost Ian. He's gone.
Oh, snap. They got permadeath. Oh, that's going to annoy some people.
Lovely evening, isn't it?
I used to feed
Yo,
the
we're
birds
taking.
here.
What?
Now they're all bloody machines.
Get used to it. In the long march of progress, everything dies eventually.
Eventually, even you, Bagley, I'm sure.
Now, there's my Helen. Speaking of death, you'll never guess what just happened to Ian.
Oh, for God's sake, Bagley, a little respect.
Then let's finish what he started. He was working on a new recruit, a drone expert.
That's promising. What do we know about him?
Albion scanned Jimmy just before Ian
Yeah, I
was
want to see
killed.
her just start
I should
like
be able to predict his next move from that data. Unfortunately, his records are locked up tighter than your compression
start
stockings.
messing people
Are
up
they
as the old lady.
Albion's even taken over Scotland Yard. Complicates matters. And there's my way in.
Oh, that's why you should. Oh, okay. You think so, Leaf? So if you choose surrender, they'll survive. Okay. Okay, I like the old grandma going in.
Time to go. They'll be on to me.
What the? Okay, come on. That's great.
Sleep tight.
All right, come on. That's awesome.
The files you stole intel indicate that Jimmy's gone to Camden Market.
Let's get someone over there, Bagley. Chop, chop.
Okay, I like that a lot. That's great.
Ready for some action, Naomi?
Always.
So we're just jumping between characters then.
According to the Scotland Yard records, Jimmy's sister was killed by Clan Kelly. We believe he's seeking his revenge inside Camden Market.
Camden Black Market, you mean?
Yes, the Kellys are rumoured to run all sorts of illicit goods out of the old stables, some with fingers and toes.
If he's gone in there alone, he's in big trouble.
The Kellys have this place on full lockdown. I have an idea.
Today, everything's all fine and dandy. It's hard. We need to get the shit back into fucking streets. And be careful.
Okay, so she's like more like parkour, like acrobatic kinda. That's the thing, I wonder how...
Naomi, we've already lost one operative, so try not to get killed, or we'll be in the red for the day.
Copy that.
Because I wonder how different each character's going to control, because obviously we just had like the grandma, who was a bit slower, obviously, and everything.
What the hell? Is this a meme? This better be a joke, or I'm snapping.
So she's more of like the assassin, it looks like. I like the setting, by the way, in the UK and London. I think that's awesome.
Ah, cannabis and fentanyl, together at last through the miracle of genetics.
You haven't missed Just Dance 2020 yet, Zildjian. You're good. I'm sure though. That's I think that's what got us struck last time. Was Just Dance because it used like actual music.
Stables. It's human trafficking. Found Jimmy.
Cheeky shit.
And here we thought he might be in some sort of trouble. So, how are you going to get him out of there?
Lots of hugs and kisses.
Oh. Oh, okay, that was pretty awesome. Like a little close quarters combat there with the gunshot at the end.
Don't fucking move! I'll kill him! We'll kill him! Help!
Huh.
Reinforcements are converging on your position.
On your feet, mate.
Well, wait a minute. Are you dead sick?
Hope you're sharper than you look.
Jesus Christ! Someone help me beat these dead sick pricks!
The gadgets look good. Oh, thanks, Wade Simon. Thanks for the content as usual. Thanks, Wade. I appreciate it.
Does the rolling help?
They have like that, the smart mouth, like, Intel person, the computer voice. That's good.
Well, we showed those fucks, didn't we?
We almost died out there tonight.
Look, thanks for helping me, but I can handle myself.
Right. You think you're better off alone. You think everyone else has given up and there's no one to trust. That's what they want you to think. And that's how they'll take us, one at a time. It doesn't have to be that way. Together, we can change things.
Wait. What happened to that bloke who helped me?
So, what?
He didn't make it.
What happens if, like, either of those two die, but you still have the cutscene to go through? Does it change actively? Because it does look like they already have it figured out who has to live. But they had permadeath on the other guy.
Fuck it.
Welcome to DedSec, James.
Yeah. Okay, so where do I go to meet the rest of the crew?
You don't need to go anywhere. Look around you. Everyone has a reason to fight, and DedSec is open to anyone.
Anyone?
Welcome to the Resistance.
Alright, yeah, Watchdogs Legion looks legit. It seems it seems crazy to think about that. Like, I need to see it all work together, right? But what they showed there looked good, but, I mean, we saw what happened with the first Watchdogs.
Thank you. Thank you. Guess I'm going to make you all wait so long. I should really knock it out of the park, huh? I'm Clint Hawking. I'm the creative director of Watchdogs Legion. And for the past few years, the team and I have had the privilege to work on a game and an innovation that we are very proud of. Watchdogs Legion is set in London, one of the greatest cities in the world, and it's had a massive influence on all of our culture for centuries. Today, with Brexit, London's at a turning point. It's
Crypto Nerd, last one. Sorry.
London,
nice to be recognized.
UK,
Oh, it's cool. It's cool, Crypto Nerdo. You're the best. Thanks. I appreciate it,
history
Crypto.
has proven time and
Thank you.
again that where London goes, all of us go together. In our near future, London is facing her downfall. The UK has become a surveillance state, and freedom has been replaced with fear. Armed drones patrol the streets, deportation squads rip people from their homes, and Granddad is using crypto to buy a new kidney on the black market. But Londoners never surrender. Their resilience and determination is an inspiration to us all, and they are the heroes of our game. All of them. In Watchdogs Legion, your mission is to build a popular resistance to fight back against the emergence of an authoritarian regime. This means you don't just play as one hero, but many.
Meticulous says Legion, Red Steel comeback for Switch from Ubi.
And play
that would be interesting if they did that. They got their Bethesda guy. Make sure he gets a free copy of the game.
In our game, every Londoner is fully simulated with a persistent life and relationships, and anyone from the entire population can be recruited into your team.
Tiago says London is capital of acid attacks in the world.
Hack into their lives, play their origin mission, and win them over to your cause. The heroes you recruit are all unique characters with different backstories and
We're not saying let's get 3,000 likes
and animated, and they are the stars.
I don't know if that's possible.
Story.
There's almost 6,000 people here.
Every
I don't know if
cinematic in the game will change.
I don't know if 3,000 likes is possible. 6,000 people.
Hero, a 70-year-old granny you saw feeding pigeons in the park, or anyone in between. However you want to play, whoever you want to be, Watchdogs Legion lets you be that. You want to make a team of classic British spies? No problem. You want to be a crew of street-savvy kids from the council block? Do it. You want to go hipster, body mod, Afro-punk, gangsta? Awesome. The women of Bletchley Park?
Oh, see, look at that. Yo, somebody's
invented hacking.
Somebody's to be running the Golden Girls gang, running through the game. Oh, man.
Play as anyone.
That's going to be awesome.
That transforms a story about freeing London and the world from the grip of tyranny into a game about the heroes that live in each of us.
That's going to be awesome.
Being a hero isn't just a job for someone else anymore. It's a job for everyone. So on behalf of the Watchdogs Legion's team here and around the world, I hope to see you on the booth. Thank you for your time.
No, I just don't.
Resistance.
Jeek, I just don't think 3,000 likes is possible with like 6,000 people watching. I just don't think it's able to be done.
London. Had a good run there for a while.
Oh, Machop 172 coming a new member. Welcome, Machop 172. Thank you.
And people thrown in cages like animals. Oh, and who could forget the killer robots everywhere? So yeah, that's all gone a bit shit. It's up to us to take our city back. Thing is, we can't do it alone. We need to recruit a resistance. I know what you're thinking. Where do we start? Open your eyes and take a look around. Look here. Look at him. No, not him. Him. Former MI5.
Duty never ends.
He can get anywhere and erase.
Like, I feel like everyone's going to run through this game differently then.
See her?
Let's kick those bastards out of London.
But here's my real question is,
robotics school for teaching him to reproduce.
do some characters have to survive, you know? Like, are there some characters that just cannot die or the game's over?
Over there? Proper bellend. Come on, come at me. He'll crack your skull just for looking at him funny.
Splinter Cell tease, Tony. Unfortunately, I think Splinter Cell's gonna hold off till next gen.
Fucking good.
Oh, that's
Allow
awesome.
Me to introduce you to
Everyone.
the deadliest of the lot. She's not old. She's experienced.
Oh gosh, everyone's gonna want to play as her.
Like I said, you can recruit anyone, and I mean bloody anyone. Him, her, everyone is a secret weapon. Find them, recruit them, build the resistance. Let's unfuck this world.
I assume there's also going to be rival gangs, and of course you're fighting against the main. Oh, March 6th. Okay. Stadia. We already kind of figured that though. That makes sense on Stadia. What the?
Hello. My name is Rob McElhenney, and for the past 14 years, I have been making a television show called It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Good show. Good show.
Thank you. But I am here today because I love games, and I wanted to express that love in the only way that I know how, save for playing them, and that is to make a TV show about them. More importantly, the people who create those games and the people who play them. So last year, I called the funniest people that I knew, Charlie Day, Megan Gans.
Yeah, they're
and David
making one
Hornsby,
about,
all
I believe, a
executive producers on
studio,
Sunny.
which is interesting.
And we started talking. We realized very early on that if we were going to do this, we wanted to do it right and to be as authentic as possible because, as you all know, nobody smells bullshit like this particular community. So we did the right thing. We partnered with
welcome,
Ubisoft,
Tiago.
and
Remember,
away
thanks,
we went.
Tiago.
It has been an incredible
Welcome.
experience working with one of the biggest and best game developers in the world to inspire us because our show takes place in the fictional studio that created the biggest MMORPG in the world, Mythic Quest. And we meet them on the cusp of releasing their biggest expansion yet, Mythic Quest: Raven's Banquet. The show follows the team of devs as they navigate the challenges of running their game while dealing with the difficulties of modern office life.
Matthew McFetters,
These
welcome.
people are truly stuck
Thanks for
together,
becoming a
yet they
member.
grind it out day after day for the love of the game. And at the head of that team is my character, creative director, Ian Grimm.
War Train Wins. Been a sub since the beginning. I started my own channel, War Train Wins, 1 month ago, inspired by you and
Like most
RGC85.
creative directors, he's gifted,
Check it out
driven,
if you get
and
a
tirelessly
free sec.
dedicated to his
I'll
game.
check it out, War
And
Train Wins. Thank you. Appreciate
like
it.
most of the creative directors that I've met, he has an ego the size of a city bus. I'm going to get my ass kicked backstage because there's a lot of creative directors.
Tiago, always
Joking
sunny,
aside,
cool.
It's clear that those creative directors
Watchdogs
and the
Legion
thousands
is
of
not
people
for Nintendo Switch.
who work
Yeah,
on these games put
we
everything
kind of already
that
knew
they can
it was
into
going to be
them.
on
They recognize
PS4,
that they have a
Xbox One,
tremendous
PC.
opportunity and responsibility, that they must do everything in their power to ensure that the games are nothing short of the best that they can make.
I assume we're going to see a
Because
trailer.
That is what the community, you deserve. I promise you that in making this show, we took the same approach. So without further ado, here is a brief look into our upcoming TV series for Apple TV Plus, Mythic Quest: Raven's Banquet.
What is Mythic Quest? Some
Yeah, it's
may
a
say it's just a video game.
I thought it was a game dev sitcom. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
When it first debuted, M2
I think it's gonna be
was
kind of
hailed
like
as a masterpiece. Now played in 20 different countries on 6 continents, it's the biggest massive multiplayer role-playing game of all time.
I think it's going to be kind of like Silicon Valley.
They find themselves on the precipice of their first major expansion, Mythic Quest: Raven's Banquet. And it all falls on the shoulders of one man, creative director Ian Grimm.
When we think about cultural touchstones, we think E.T., Star Wars, Avatar, and yet our industry dwarfs the traditional entertainment business. So when we think about legends, why not think Mythic Quest?
True indeed. And when we think of visionary world-building
Lou with
authors,
$5. Thanks,
instead
Lou.
of just
Appreciate it.
Spielberg, Lucas, and Cameron, why not think Grimm?
I'm sorry, I gotta stop. What is this?
It's a commercial for the game.
It's a commercial for you.
It's still going.
Oh my god. This is insane.
I think it's brilliant.
I mean, yeah, I'll check that out. I'm sure that'll be at least have some good jokes too. It'd be funny.
Hey there, my name is Parker Intero Mackay, esports caster for Rainbow Six Siege. There are so many exciting things to come in Year 4. In-game events, map reworks, playlist updates, a roster of 52 unique operators, and of course, a thriving esports scene. Starting tomorrow, you'll be able to enjoy our 13th season, Operation Phantom Sight. This major content update brings 2 new operators to Team Rainbow, Nook and Warden. After this show, be sure to stick around for an intense celebrity match starring T-Pain, Lil Yachty, and some of your favorite Twitch streamers for the Twitch Rivals Celebrity Show Match. But right now, here's a glimpse of the new season in action. Thank you, everyone, and have a great E3.
Yeah, second least, you're right. It looks kind of like The Office in a game setting, yeah. Like, Silicon Valley is a good show, and it's more about developers for an app, but I'm thinking that's going to kind of remind me of that. All right. Sure. I'm sure Rainbow Six Siege fans are excited for that. All right. Not a big Rainbow Six Siege person, so not really for me, but I'm sure there's some very excited people out there for what in the... Oh, yeah. That's right. They do have their own, like, Smash Bros. Type game.
Again? Yeah, that's what you get when you take on the Brawl Hall of Master.
These things are whack! 1v1 me, bro. For real!
Yeah. I'll toast your buns again, sure. Want to choose a different character?
Yeah! I choose me! Yeah! Woohoo! We're algebraic!
Oh, my burrito! Whoa! It's those guys from the game!
What time is it? Adventure time!
Love that bacon hammer!
I mean, it's cool that they got like Adventure Time in there, but I mean, I haven't really checked out Brawlhalla since it like came out.
Princess Bubblegum did a show you love!
But
Homies help homies!
This place has everything! Ha! Did somebody order a combo?
Yeah! Woo! Mathematical! 25 million players!
Dude, that's almost
I didn't know that many people played the game. Yeah, wasn't there a leak about this?
Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes.
Yeah, I thought one was going around.
Brawlhalla? No, man! Brawlhalla!
Oh! Hey, welcome to Brawlhalla!
This game is...
Oh, available today. All right, cool. I guess they're just adding it in there. Going Ghost Recon. All right.
The only test of a man's worth is battle. When those rounds come screaming past your head, you're gonna learn if you're hungry enough to take that victory.
We've seen a lot of Ghost Recon already.
We're going to battle with the soldiers that we used to be. Ghosts. And you better believe that they are hungry too. Once upon a time, some of these ghosts, they may have been your friends. And there is brotherhood. But then there is what the world needs. These ghosts, they are the past. They still serve the machine that we left behind.
Ooh, Tiago, all new Zombie U would be kind of cool.
For the future, the world needs us.
I think I'd rather Red Steel if they're going to go between them.
I'm honored. I'm honored to be here with you tonight. And as you head into battle, with that mean look in your eye, those bad intentions in your mind, remember this. You are the few with the courage.
So,
to make history.
I guess that means Ghost Recon is their big game.
You have the desire to take victory.
For the holiday then, right?
You will be on a battlefield full of ghosts, but only you have that hunger.
Because Watchdogs
that hunger
is next year.
That makes you wolves.
Right? So they just did all of that. Are they going to actually bring the actor out on stage then? Yeah. Oh, there you go.
What's going on, everybody? Hey, I'm John. Good to be here. This is Bam Bam the dog. Thank you for having me. Thank you. It's a real honor to be here with you guys today. Thank you. I love you too. Right on. This is awesome. This has been really great and exciting, and I'm really honored to be here. I'm enormously proud to be part of the development of this game. It was a pleasure to work with the Ubisoft team. You know, I've had the chance to play some pretty strong, tough men over the years.
I'm in for that.
I've played a deputy fighting zombies, special forces soldier who lost everything. And now I get to play Cole D. Walker. He's a skilled former special operations soldier with his own sense of responsibility and his own moral code. He knows how things should be run. He loves his brothers, his fellow soldiers, but he is willing to do whatever it takes to complete his mission and take control of Aroa. There is no briefing. There's no backup. You will not face a group of bad guys or a criminal organization. You will face an entire army.
The dog's laying down,
army,
like going to sleep.
The wolves. We've got the numbers, we've got the organization, and remember, we trained alongside you. The weaponry of a fully operational special ops detachment. Trust me, there's an unparalleled arsenal of high-tech weapons in Aroa. So if you think you have what it takes, strap on your boots, and you get ready to take on the wolves. Take on me. See you in Aroa. We'll be waiting.
All right, then. So we're already done Watch Dogs. We're done Ghost Recon.
Predators.
We did Rainbow Six.
They have the knowledge of their hunting ground.
Did Brawlhalla.
But we have the element of surprise.
Well, they didn't really show anything new. Tiago, guy from Walking Dead. Yeah, it's Shane from Walking Dead. Is like the actor that they have in Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
To even the odds.
I don't think Beyond Good and Evil 2 is going to be here. They already said they're not going to be at E3. So I'll be checking this one out. It looks like they basically just built on top of Wildlands. That's fine.
We fight with our brothers and sisters.
Fortunately, it's not coming out too close to Watch Dogs. Like, there's going to be a pretty big gap between them. You know, like, what, 5 months?
They are hungry, but we are enraged. We are ghosts. And ghosts never die.
Like, I would love to be wrong about Splinter Cell, but I just don't think they're going to do much with it, unfortunately, this year.
Hi, everyone.
Although they don't have...
Being a community developer
is Ghost Recon
on Ghost Recon Wildlands and Breakpoint
the game
has
for
been an
this
incredible
holiday?
journey for me so far. When we first announced the game, you were very excited. And after discussions with members of our community, I today announce that with our post-launch plan, we will be bringing back our AI teammates for our solo players.
That's good. Like bots.
With Ghost Recon Breakpoint, we want to go the extra mile with how we engage with you. So I'm pleased to announce a brand new community program that will allow you to express and share your passion. Welcome to Ghost Recon Delta Company.
What is this?
From cosplay to streaming,
October.
fan art to forum
See, I thought they'd won a game in November,
However,
but...
you show your love for Ghost Recon, there is something for you in our 5 different detachments, with lots of content to support you, as well as direct discussions with our studio. So head over to our Ghost Recon Breakpoint website to find out more.
Okay.
And hear from you soon, Delta Ghosts. Thank you very much, everyone.
I mean, I'm going to check out Breakpoint, but I'm not, like, overly excited for the game. I like Ghost Recon, but I don't know. Maybe because it looks so much like Wildlands. Maybe that's why.
Thank you, Laura. Hello, everyone. The Ghost Recon team has always taken great pride from your passion for our games. And that passion is what pushes us to deliver the best Spec Ops experience out there. Behind enemy lines, you will be fighting the most dangerous enemies the
we're still on Ghost
Ghosts have
Recon.
ever faced.
Okay.
Constantly testing your survival skills. Yes, we can't wait to welcome you in Ghost Recon Breakpoint on October 4th. And 1 month before that, our beta will be live on September 5th.
Thanks, Dalton. Appreciate it. $2. Remember hit records for Beyond Good and Evil 2 last year? Oh,
for a chance to participate.
That was dangerous, Tiago. I remember that.
Ghost Recon Breakpoint will be live for years to come. We've got your back.
Okay, another one person initiate the clapping. All right.
New content, free updates, and many surprises inspired by our community.
Sean, with all the fluff, I wonder if Watch Dogs is the big thing unless we see goggles
like
here.
this
Yeah.
one.
I do. I think Watch Dogs was their big thing. I think that was their big focus. And it's not until March, but it looked good. It looked like they spent a lot of time on Watch Dogs. Is this... They're doing... What the... Why are they doing... Hold on. How is this going to work?
Will you survive your breakpoint? All right. See you all out there.
Thanks,
Have a good one.
Antagonist for $1. Okay, I thought they were going to show that, but I guess not. All right, moving along. I thought Terminator was going to be shown, but all right, never mind then. Oh, a mobile RPG, nice. I was hoping for mobile stuff. Oh, good.
Megan, a dauntless and daring agent. She's all in.
Yeah, Gears of War is Terminator too. What's going on around here?
Montaigne, counterterrorism and rescue veteran. His best offense is his defense. Nomad, covert special ops team leader. A ghost on the battlefield. Caveira, highly skilled defending operator, lightly armed.
But guys, we all have phones. Like, we have them, so this is for us.
Sam Fisher, elite covert operative.
We all have
Lone
phones.
Wolf now hunts with a pack.
Oh no!
When chaos strikes,
That better not. Oh my gosh.
rally the specialists. Lead the elite squad.
They.
Pre-register now.
They can't. Like, that cannot be the only way that we see Sam Fit. No, my gosh. Alright, alright. It's fine. It's time for Just Dance. Yeah.
10 years. 10 years.
That's
a lot of
my
dancing.
gosh.
We're exhausted. I know. But think of everything we've done. It's not for us, or for you, or you. It's for them, the players.
They put him on a phone.
And Silvio
Oh my
and his
gosh.
girlfriend got married. We danced, and our friend Jaden Rodriguez danced for millions, bringing together generations.
I'm trying to like process this right now.
And they set world records. Do you remember Carrie?
Man.
Of course we do, because we were with her.
This one hurts.
Yes, dance is why we exist. And I know we're gonna have much more of these moments because dance is a force. It's transcendent. It unites and it shows us who we are. That's why Just Dance
They
is
can't. They
more
have
than
to.
Just Dance.
They can't. They have to close out with some. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're already gonna. They're already. I already played regular music in the beginning when they did everything. It's too late. It's too late. I was tricked. I was looking down at my phone. Does it get a Wii release? Probably. Here's the thing, you might as it's okay, Mega Giant, it's okay, Spawn, we're here for you. And then they're going to For Honor. Alright. Does it get a Wii release? I think, Ben, it makes the most sense to put it on the Wii, and I bet you the reason they do it is because it's backwards compatible with the Wii U. Right? So, technically they're releasing it on both platforms then.
There's an old tale about this village. A samurai came to deliver justice. But darkness clouded her mind.
Yeah, it's that way, yeah.
She slaughtered every living soul.
Yeah, it's that way on the banner. Yep. Any Scott Pilgrim announced? Not yet. Nothing with that.
Death.
Man.
Years later,
Sorry, I had to sit through that. Thanks, Jeremy.
I didn't believe
oh, man.
Not until a horror came.
Gaming hobbyist, believe it or not, the Wii is old, yes, but surprisingly, Just Dance actually sells alright on the Wii, which is interesting.
Hungered for our souls.
I think the Wii version, honestly, they probably just update like the song list and then put it out. Yeah, how's that going to work on Stadia? I feel like the rhythm-based ones will be kind of difficult.
Be wary. Sakura is the spirit of death. And she's brought a curse that will doom us all.
It's okay. They can still recover. They can still recover. Okay. Zombie game?
Head to the extraction point.
Welcome, Justin Novak. Oh, what the? What? 3-player tactical co-op. What? Alright. Thanks, Justin Novak, for becoming a member. Another Rainbow Six game. Alright.
Hi, I'm Bio Jade, and I'm the lead game designer on the next Rainbow Six game. It's called Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Quarantine. I'm part of a new team in Ubisoft Montreal that set out on an exciting new mission. Create a radically redesigned co-op experience built on the foundations of one of the best shooters of this generation. What Siege is to the PvP shooter genre, we will be to PvE co-op.
Thanks, Cookie. I appreciate it. Dollar donation.
Quarantine will test your tactical skills and survival instincts, holding you and your operators on the razor's edge. It pulls you together as a squad, facing off against an unknown and devastating parasite. You will risk everything every time you step into quarantine. Stay tuned and start prepping for your next deployment. I can't wait to show you more, and have a great E3.
Okay. Division 2, all right.
Is that a f***ing hunter? Yeah!
God, Bob! I'm playing video games!
We will stand united.
Oh, okay. I guess it's just like a thank you montage. All right. Sure. Yami says, watch your Newsways every morning. Scott P for life. Yeah. Scott Pilgrim someday will come back. Someday.
As creative director at Red Storm Entertainment, there's no greater reward for me or the team than to see our game come to life and to see our players, our star players, taking tremendous pride in being a part of the Division. Yeah! Now, if you haven't had the opportunity to play the Division 2 yet,
their sectioned off crowd is
we
nowhere near
would
as
be
good as
thrilled
Bethesda's.
to have you join our very passionate community, because I'm happy to announce that this week only, between June 13th and June 16th, the Division 2 will be absolutely 100% free for everyone to play. And there's no better time to join us, as we're about to release the first of our major content updates for our year one journey. A journey beyond Washington, D.C., to save not just a city, but an entire nation.
Oh, welcome, Trepus Fenris? Fenris? Trepus Fenris. Welcome. Thanks for becoming a member. Thank you. If I miss any, Crypto, if I missed yours, I'll go back and double check them at the end, just to make sure I get everything.
All right. Thank you. Episode 1, coming in July, right around the corner.
We already knew about a
Delivered to
roadmap,
you
so
new
yeah.
main missions and a brand new game experience. So for the first time, we're taking the fight outside the city, and you'll venture deep into the woodlands to spearhead an attack on a presidential compound as you seek to bring a traitor to justice. The National Zoo is the setting of our next mission, where you and your team will hunt down the surviving outcast leader. And this brings us to our final edition of Episode 1, a place called Kenley College, and it's home to an entirely new gameplay experience. One that will take exploration, investigation, and logic to uncover the fate of a military convoy gone dark. Now, episode 2, coming this fall, we will bring to you the Pentagon.
Thanks, Blake. Love the show. Keep it up, brother. Thank you, Blake. I appreciate it.
It has fallen to the Black Tusks.
Choco says, thanks for entertaining me at work. Congrats on Lucas. Thank you, Choco. I appreciate it.
To secure what lies behind the walls of this last castle. But this won't be the greatest danger you face in episode 2. I'm very excited to tell you that our second raid will be coming this fall, bringing back intense 8-player action. Yeah! Watching you tackle the first raid was awesome, and we cannot wait to see what world records you break this time around. Now, this brings us to our third and final episode.
Oh, Jeffrey, good morning from Australia. Love your channel. Oh.
What if
time to get up, wake up with Square coming up tonight, too.
The world as we know it back to life.
Can we just get dogs remastered? Maybe, meme. You never know.
One man holds that power, and humanity itself is at stake. Agents, it's time to engage in a manhunt.
I mean, the Division 2 is a good game, right? Like it is, but man.
We had the training. We fought to protect.
I think Square is tonight at like, what is that, 8, 9 o'clock? I'll have to double check with time zones.
But training doesn't prepare you to hunt someone you used to call brother. He has left us no other choice. If we don't stop him, there will be nothing left to save.
Holy shit, what about that? Man. Woo! I can't wait for that. Okay, one last thing. As you might know, we have been working on a movie. It will be directed by David Leitch, starring Jessica Chastain.
Interesting they're doing a Division
and
movie.
Jake Gyllenhaal. Well, today, I'm proud to announce that we will be making the Division movie with Netflix. More to come on that.
Oh, okay. So there you go.
Thank you
don't have to pay to go see it. Just see it on Netflix, I guess. You don't have to go to like theater. Okay.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brenda Panagrossi. I'm Vice President of Platform and Product Management. Ubisoft has been creating worlds for over 30 years. We have the most diverse library of games, and we're about to make it even easier for you to
Splinter Cell Prayer
play
Circle,
them.
Carlos Ramirez. I know,
I'm
right?
here to announce Ubisoft's new subscription service
And we already knew about
on
this.
PC called Uplay Plus.
Yep. That this leaked. It's gonna be like how EA has their access stuff
You'll
or whatever.
get earliest available access to new games, including the premium editions with all their additional content. And
How much is
you can
it?
enjoy the depth of our PC catalog.
They actually do
that
have a
includes
lineup
over 100 games
that can support
and
that.
growing.
We just have too many subscription services. That's the problem right now. You know, like there's
Uplay
quite a
Plus
few.
will be $14.99 a month. If you sign up today, we'll enable free access for you in September at launch.
Oh, okay. It feels like we have too many subscription services, right?
Let me know if you ready to get dollars, holla, 'cause we wildin' out. If you want it ready, steady, go. Fight the good fight,
It's
because
interesting
this
that
is
it's only on PC, by the way. Like it's not. It doesn't sound like it's on Xbox or anything yet.
Born for greatness, man. Born for greatness, man. Born for greatness, man.
Is there anything not isn't a real world setting or expansion? House? Oh, don't even show me, Splinter. Don't even show Blacklist. Put that back. Man. I mean, they have a good library, right? Especially if they're going that far back. I think... I think we're just getting to the point where there's just so many, right? I mean, there's a good selection. If you're a Ubisoft fan and you play on PC, you're probably already looking to sign up, you know?
Wherever players are, we want to provide access to our games and services. I'm pleased to announce
this E3
that
is
in
one of the worst.
2020, Uplay Plus will be available on Stadia.
What? Hold on. If the Nintendo Direct at Square Enix will be amazing, E3 is very bad. I think Square is going to be better than a lot of these presentations. Okay, hold on.
Gaming platform where you could play our Stadia games from any device. A special thank you to Phil Harrison and his team. This is the beginning of our partnership.
I thought Stadia was going to have their own... What?
Thank you so much. Have fun playing.
I thought Stadia was going to have their own thing. Okay. All right, then. Sure, why not? This is the roller derby game that we heard about. I picture it kind of as them trying to compete with make their own, like, Rocket League, essentially. See, we saw like this leak out, and I was at least curious what it was going to be. Kind of has like that Overwatch vibe to it, right? Team Fortress 2 vibe.
Hello,
like the art style.
Future champions. My name is Stefan, and I'm a proud member of the Roller Champions team. All right, come on, bring it up. From the get-go, our ambitions with this game were very clear. We wanted to create something new. We wanted to capture the intangible excitement of players preparing for the big game, the hype of team play and competition, along with the craziness of high-speed racing. So we started working on Roller Champions, a skill-based team PvP sports game that is as fun to watch as it is to play. A game in which you, the player, can create your own story as you roll up to glory. But right now I know how it looks. We showed you a trailer, and I got on stage starting my little speech. That's all well and good, but when will you ever get to play this? How about today?
All right. Is it releasing today? Shadow Drop? I'll check it out.
That's right. When we're done here, I want you to head over to Uplay on your PC to download a pre-alpha E3 demo of Roller Champions.
Oh,
Play the
Uplay?
heck out of it for the next few days. And when you're done, head to the forums to tell us what you thought. And you know what? We firmly believe that you will be screaming as loudly as our colleagues did when they first got to playtest it back in Montreal. But I can't just leave you with that. So here's a taste of what you should expect once you click that download button. Put your skates on, see you in the arena.
Can we like, does it have to be Uplay, or can we try it on the Xbox? Or, okay, no, Uplay. All right, okay. Just the Uplay then. Ubi, we're so diverse, everybody has an accent. they just have studios all over the world. Have locations everywhere, so. Does this mean we have to, like, alright, so we have to learn the rules to the game, obviously. It looked pretty straightforward. Looked like you were just putting it through the hoop. Alright. I'm interested. I want to see how this plays out with people actually playing it. Right? As far as I can tell, it's PC right now. For now. We'll see. There's East.
So first, I want to say thank you to...
They got that Bethesda dude there.
Thank you. So first, I want to say thank you to all the Ubisoft teams around the world for your talent and energy. You know, congratulations for another great show. Thank you. So I believe video games have a positive impact on all of us and the world around us. At Ubisoft, our intention is to create games that will make you stronger and happier in your life. When you play Ubisoft games, we hope you will spend quality time with family and friends and meet new inspiring people. Learn more about yourself by doing and gain new perspective on the world and help shape it. So to everyone who plays our games, thank you for your love.
At the end of the show.
You push us to always do better and go further. So now, I'm very proud to announce a new project from an exceptional team in Quebec City. Please give a warm upload to Marc-Alexis Côté, who is coming to show you a sneak peek of his game.
Okay. Let's see what we got.
Thank you so much. Thank
Yep, that was awkward. All right. There we go.
Hello, everybody. Over the last 10 years, I've had the chance to be part of an incredible team that has always pushed the limits of Assassin's Creed and shown us different periods.
No release date. Nah, Beyond Good and Evil 2, unfortunately, Mitchell wasn't going to be there.
Our imagination has always been bound to the reality of the history books. These past 4 years, our minds have lingered on a different aspect of our history, mythology. The stories of the ancient gods and their misadventures have existed through generations of storytellers and audiences and have transformed into tales
it looks cool there,
that
little
we
background
still
there.
know and love today. Now, these stories have shaped our dreams, inspiring us to build something new, something that transcends the limits that we have always set upon ourselves. Today, I am very proud to have the chance to show you a glimpse, to show you a teaser of this brand new game that we've been working on. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you, and have a great E3.
I like the color. Like, it looks really nice. It has this really, like, vibrant look to it. Like, it's very bright, right?
When heroes need help, they turn to the gods. When gods need help, they turn to you.
Gods and monsters. Okay.
Here we are. Hello,
What happened?
everybody. Let this sink in. Let this sink in, indeed. Hello, everybody at home. Thank you so much for watching.
Was that the end?
I hope you had a great show. But this is just the beginning, guys. This is just the
What just
beginning.
happened?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is just the beginning. We are here outside of the Orpheum Theater, live from the Pro Zone, where we have an incredible Rainbow Six Siege show match together with Twitch rivals. We have our two new best friends, T-Pain and Lil Yachty.
What?
We brought
What
some
is
other
happening?
streamers, so let's do this shit.
What? Is that it? What? No. What? No.
Okie dokie.
No. You can't do that to Splinter Cell and just cut the feed like that. What happened? Israel Miller donated $2, said rhyme too. It had that art style, yeah. It looked a little brighter though, than that. Disappointed, I guess, would be a good word for that. I'm not really sure what happened here. Well, all right, look, Watchdogs looked good. I like Watchdogs Legion. Kicked off with a good, what was that, like 15 minutes of gameplay? Yeah, it's about 15 minutes of gameplay. That I thought was pretty good. I like the look of it. We went into, of course, saw Breakpoint, which we've seen plenty of Breakpoint. So they showed as much as I guess they needed to. Man, I'm trying to think of anything that really like jumped out at me other than Legion. Even the game we saw at the end, Gods Monsters, I don't know what that is. You know, like I don't know what that was. They showed the new roller derby game that I assume is supposed to be like their Rocket League is the idea. Arrowwood says, is this TRL on MTV? The biggest problem I had is that they did Splinter Cell like that. And that oh man, they did them like that, man. That's tough. That's tough. Yeah, I mean, just I mean, drop a like for Splinter Cell Mobile. I am disappointed in Ubisoft. I thought they would have brought it a bit more. You know what I'm starting to realize? This E3, the more I see this, I need to see Gods and Monsters. They showed a quick trailer of it. It could be good. But they didn't show much else other than that, and it's coming out in February, which is still good enough time, I think, to show it, you know, in a month or two or something. But like, man, that Splinter Cell hurt. Like, all right, so they put Sam in, yes, Raging Quit over Splinter Cell stuck on mobile. They put Sam in a mobile game, right? If they had closed out with some kind of tease that, guys, we hear you, we're working on Splinter Cell, right? We hear you guys, you know, here are the little night vision goggles, they're coming down, here's the noise, you know, where it turns on. I'd have been like, all right, you know what? Fine. He's in a mobile game, but they didn't forget about him. Swift Wolf Coyote, new Smash Bros. Reveal tomorrow. New Smash Bros. Reveal. Yep, there is new character coming tomorrow. And a lot of people seem to think it's Banjo. You know what? If it's Banjo, I'm okay with that. That was tough, man. That was tough to see. That all right, so Watchdogs Legion looks awesome. I'm actually pretty excited for that. It's coming March next year. Ghost Recon Breakpoint, I think it's because it looks so much like Wildlands. I'm not as excited for it, but you can cut fences now, so cool. But man, there wasn't a lot of excitement there. Maybe that was just me, you know? I mean, Division 2 fans probably are like, oh, cool, a new expansion. I'll give that game, the roller derby game, a chance. I don't know if I feel like going through Uplay. I don't know if I care that much, but like if they had said you can try it out today, it's on, it's for Xbox Live Gold members and PlayStation Plus members. You know, you can download it right now. I'd be like, all right, you know what? I'll check that out. Dr. Pep, I'm going to be real with you. The lack of things worth noting from this conference is unfortunately a theme for E3 this year. You know what? Maybe that's why Square's conference is sticking out so much to me, because we know the Avengers is going to be there, right? We know that's going to be there. Man, I was really hoping E3 was going to be like, things were going to be popping off, you know, it was going to be crazy. Andy Ackerman, brother, you need more mods in this chat. Possibly, I don't know. It feels like a gap year to next generation right now, doesn't it? That's kind of what it feels like to me. And Nintendo will do their own thing tomorrow, and I'm sure they'll have some cool stuff, which is good. DN Megan Dan says, end of E3, this killed it for future. Reggie says, what if Sam from Splinter Cell is the next Smash fighter? The trailer is him versus Snake along with the new game trailer. You know, that'd be cool, but that would also mean that Splinter Cell is on the Switch, and there have been rumors now that said that there is not another Splinter Cell in development. And if that is the case, and they put him in a mobile game, I don't know. Ubisoft is losing me, man. They're losing me. Randy Lowe's, what about Beyond Good and Evil? That will probably be shown. I think that's a next-gen game. I think that's a next-gen game at this point. All right, so here's what I think is going on with Splinter Cell. I think Splinter Cell is not a game that's going to be around as often as a Ghost Recon, as an Assassin's Creed, because it's harder to monetize. You know, like they'd have to make a big open world. They have to make it so that everyone can be Sam Fisher, you know, in the same world together, and then they can say microtransactions. Here's how you do it, though, Ubisoft. You do what Red Dead Redemption 2 did. You make a really good single-player part of it, and then you make a separate multiplayer that has spies versus mercenaries, like you did with Chaos Theory that I really liked playing. And at that point, you monetize that, right? Keep it separate, though. Do what Red Dead Redemption 2 did, right? People say the single player was good. A lot of people don't like the multiplayer, but the single player is still there. Make it a phenomenal single player, right, for Splinter Cell, and then just go crazy in the multiplayer. I don't care. It's up to Square. I'm going to say it now. It's up to Square. I think Nintendo will be interesting tomorrow, because from what everyone seems to be kicking around, it's going to be a lot of third-party stuff and then updates on games we already know about. Seems to be what's happening. I'm trying to figure out how that's going to go over with a lot of people, because some of the games they'll talk about you may have already played. So I'm trying to figure out how that's going to go over, but the Smash character might get people hyped, obviously. I was really hoping Ubisoft had like this crazy thing here, but they didn't. So bit of a letdown. Legion looked good, though. Can't say enough good things about Legion. You can make it your own Golden Girls gang and run around and hack stuff and apparently shoot people point blank as an 80-year-old lady. So that at least looked fun. So yes, I feel the same way. Same when new Commander Keen yesterday. Yeah, that looked bad there too. So 3,000 likes. Thanks to everybody. It's disappointment, yes. I'll have to put my thoughts out. I'm going to have to do what I did with Microsoft, though. I'm going to look back. You know, these are my initial reactions right now, as you guys are seeing. Disappointment, yes. But I'm going to look back. I'm going to see what I can come up with when I sit down and look at the press releases that are sitting in my inbox right now, piece it all together, and kind of decide my feelings there and if the show was good or bad or what. Tragic Toast. Everybody seems to hate mobile games. I mean, I do too, but what's your main beef with them? I think the main beef is they're designed specifically to be heavily monetized. I also have a problem with lack of actual physical controls with it. That's the other thing. So they're always set up to use a motion, or not motion. Well, yeah, motion sometimes, but like touchscreen controls and Deathwish Cassidy, save us, Square Enix. Yes, everybody needs to come by tonight. Square is up. I think they're going to have the best one up until this point, barring Nintendo's tomorrow. I think Square is the one to watch. So yes, come by, watch that, and we'll see what we have. Okay. But I will put up a video in a bit talking about Ubisoft. I'm going to look back through the content again and come back. Okay. So, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right. We'll go through it then and we can comment on it then. But hype for Square. Can't believe Ubisoft did it like that, especially Splinter Cell. Yes. Yeah, I can't believe that either. That one hurts. That one hurts. Yeah, so come on by for Square. I'll have that page set up. You guys can set the reminders, hopefully in the next half hour or so, and we'll see what Square has for us. You know, it should be fun, hopefully. We at least know we're seeing Avengers, a Final Fantasy VII Remake, probably some other stuff. So Scrib Films, too, with $1. Thank you. But yes, I think it's like 3.5 hours. I think it's like 8:30 p.m. I can double check just to make sure so you guys have it. Let's do that. Let's make sure you guys have it. All right. Let me make sure you guys have it. Square Enix. Some might even have the time. I just want to make sure you guys have the right. I think it's like 8:30, just to be sure. 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. I'll be live 15 to 20 minutes early because I have a few things I want to talk about before we go on so that we can all be disappointed together with the rumors. I just knocked something over because the Splinter Cell stuff got me all over the place right now. Yeah, okay. So I'll have a video up soon for you guys. Make sure you come by and like that video as well so we can let Ubisoft know about the disappointment behind Splinter Cell and that it's a mobile game now. So, all right. I'll see you guys in a little bit in the video.